Life isn't always so fresh or so easy. But what's inside of there? A lot of groceries and stuff you buy, right? You got the milk, you got the, your fruits and vegetables and stuff, and all that stuff, man, very perishable. What does that mean? I mean, when you buy it, you better eat that motherfucker, otherwise it goes bad. There's a shelf life to it, a time trial. Use it or lose it. And if you don't use it, then your investment in that product, you don't quite reap all the reward of that. So that's a little metaphor, I think, in life. Because life itself is perishable. You're playing basketball and shooting free throws, and you're at the line when the pressure's on you. If you don't constantly, when no one's watching, drill it, 1,000 buckets a day, when it matters, maybe you miss. If you're in the military, you're Delta Force or something. If you're not in the range firing thousands of rounds, well then when you pull on a fire, maybe you're not putting one in the head, one in the chest. Maybe you're missing it. And maybe in that split second, it costs you your life. All these things eventually will be tested. The life we live, guys, is a differential of margins that's almost unmeasurable. What is successful and what is failure, the differential are so small. We're talking about seconds. We're talking about, reps. We're talking about the finest echelon of measurement that will make or break someone's life to be successful at that moment. And once at that moment successful, that gives a birth of a lifestyle that's unbeatable, second to none. But in order to have that first success, you must ensure yourself that you're giving it all you can today. Because the future, we don't know, do we? We're training for that. And when I hear people say terms like good enough, it bothers me to an nth degree. Because they are saying something that is justified at the moment, but not quantitative until a future endeavor of life. So therefore, they are passing judgment on now for a future event that they knew nothing about. They're bullshitters. Good enough, if you think about it, good is a positive, enough's a negative. That's an oxymoron right there. It's hypocritical in its own sense. There is nothing that's ever good enough. The only thing that's enough is at the end of the day, the nth hour, the final hour, whatever you're fucking going for, that your hand is raised victoriously. That's when you know it's enough. And you're in the gym right now to ensure that that event goes your way. And it will never go your way, guys, if you're saying today is good enough. If you never say good enough today, I promise you tomorrow will always be enough. Whenever good enough isn't enough, you can bet tomorrow you'll have enough. I wrote this workout out, guys. I had a little bit of a nightmare about it. It's gonna take something else. It's gonna take that X factor out of you to push through this. But if you get through this, guys, you won't ever question the fucking terminology of society's weakness of good enough. If you make it through this workout, you will have enough to ensure your endeavors are fulfilled to victorious levels. Society is plagued with normality. Second place for some fucked up reason is the ultimate place, because it's not too prideful, it's yet humble, and it's bullshit, guys. Second place is the first fucking loser. If you hit second, that's fine if you gave it your all. But if you every single day say good enough, good enough, good enough, and you come up second, well, you're nothing enough. The margins, guys, in life that dictates a champion, someone that's remembered and not forgotten. The legacies of life, the role models, the one that stands those tests of time I always talk about, don't know terms like good enough. And they failed over and over and over again so many times that they've learned what it takes to succeed. With failure comes success, and with success comes blueprints of fundamental principles that lead to success. Stop listening to the normality of life and everyone saying the way it is the way it's going to be for you. The way it is for you is blood, sweat, and tears today to create a foundation of strength for tomorrow. Those days combined into whatever dream you want to be a reality. We are always fighting for that edge, always fighting for that opportunity. So it's not past, it's not missed, but live. We're not gonna cry about those opportunities. We're gonna smile, remember them, and thank God they came, because we were ready when they fucking came. You won't be ready if today isn't pushed with the strenuous nature and the pressure of the moment in the future that everything rides on. That stress of everybody on you, and it's a make or break moment in your life, must exist today with no one watching. If that's ever gonna happen your way, you need that X factor. You need that leg up. It's too fucking hard. This workout will ensure that you never have to question your intensity. You make it through this, guys, you're gonna make it through life. I said leg up because that's what this is. It's a leg workout, and it will bring you a leg up in life. It's intense, man. Sure, I'm ready for it. But the challenge of that inspires me to fucking reach barriers I haven't been to. And I'm excited to share them with you. And you guys watching this, share them with yourselves and your friends. And together, we'll be part of society that doesn't take second place as first. There's first place, and then it's forgotten. Leg up begins now. How bad do we want it? We made something happen right there that's going to transform the rest of our work in the gym. I mean, we broke the monotony up, made our body guess, and shocked to new situations. Take that kind of rubble back into our normal workouts. Exponential growth comes. When you do the same thing over and over again, you get the same results. When you shock it up like we just did, get ready for a little bit of a tsunami coming in of success. I don't know what to say, guys. I mean, in all honesty, if you want, I mean, there is no fundamental secret here. It's called hard work and sweat. If you have that and you're willing to provide that in exchange for a better life, well, everyone will make that deal with you. If you're willing to give up that for pride, accomplishment, feeling of self-worth, if you're willing to make that transaction, fitness is your bank, and it's open every single day for your transactions. Make your deposits every fucking day. Pay your dues. Become the person you want to be. It's the easiest fucking equation in the world. And anytime you have any kind of discourse, or you could be subject to the discomforts of the situation, your body remembers that, and your body's just the messenger of what the purity right here is. It just delivers whatever this says. And if you start thinking you can't do it, and that pain's like, oh, it feels, I can't do the pain. Do you think that body's gonna tell your brain, the boss of the world, hey man, we can do it? Bullshit. It's like a little bitch that body is. It's just like, okay, we're done then. Your body hears everything your mind said. Seconds ago, pain, that's just almost like excruciating. Seconds later, it like flows out of you like you just pulled the plug on your sink and all the water and all the pressure just goes. It is a greater feeling than what the pain was. Meaning the pain you felt doing that, man, is overridden with pride. And when you pull that plug and all the water goes out and all the pain leaves, because what's left there after all the water leaves, more capable. So don't let the pain rob you of your potential, guys. Don't let what you can't do in the moment interfere with what you know you can do. Meaning don't let the pain fucking rob you of your belief of what you can be. Because your body hears everything your mind says. Day's just beginning, guys. And I swear, I cannot say this enough. When you give it your all in there, even though you're exhausted, you come out of here, everything else from this point forward in your day is easy. And you have newfound energy for it. Everyone else is getting up, going about their day in first gear. Boom! You're already fifth gear, Mach speed. They're just like, what the fuck is going on here? You're gonna make them question themselves. But it's too late for them.
But don't ever sell out for the temporary reward of what the opportunity is today. Believe in the bigger picture. Believe that all these things are just moments building the wave for the big moment to come. Always plant the seeds of hard work and integrity and honor today, and then every day you water them and nourish them. Believe in them. One day they will sprout a flower of which, when you're dead and gone, people will still remember.
I'm not saying it's easy, man. But the results you get, you're gonna love them, man. It's gonna make all the sweat equity, all this pain right now, all worthwhile. The thing about pain is, like, you feel it right now, it's temporary, man. But later in life, you don't remember the pain. You just remember, like, the glory and the good times. When I was going through West Point, or Ranger School, man, there were some really dark hours, dark days, and dark years of my life, man. But looking back on it, I mean, I just remember the good people and the good times. I don't remember all those fucking, times where I was just so fucking done and worn out. I don't remember that. I just remember that I made it through it, and that exhilaration of pride and achievement, man, that outweighs all the pain and struggle, and that sweat equity to get there. It really does, as long as you get there. Because if you push through the pain to achieve the pride, you forget about the pain was ever even there. But if you can't push through the pain and the pain stops you and breaks you down, well, then that pain is forever, because you never got pride to outbalance it. Going through this, man, you start feeling the pain. It's all good, man. Welcome it, man. Because right past pain, it's forever pride, man. The shortcomings that everyone complains about and uses excuses why they haven't achieved something, you use as an opportunity of greatness to override some third-party subjective nature, environments or weather conditions, and stay true to the path. That's literally learning how to dance in the rain and not waiting for the storm to pass. That's a good life. That's a life that's going to grow no matter what you plant in that soil, because it's fertile. Life begins now. The only thing in life that we don't have an abundant resources of is time. And this winter I challenge you Don't let that time slip away. Use the time we have to make the most of it, because who knows how many more we have. The natural life expectancy could be whatever, but who knows, maybe some asshole drunk driver runs to a red light, hits you tomorrow, and that's all the time you got. You don't know that. What you do know, you got that right there in front of you. It's your choice from then on.
Beautiful thing about working out and fitness and controlling your own world, because you own this, man. This is all you. You know, when you're in shape, man, you don't walk through life, you run through it. And then while you're running through it, you're seeing somebody to your right and left who are positive too. You start associating with them as friends. The whole network's positive. Together, collectively, you got kicking it. So, alright, go for it, guys. Whatever that fear is, write it down. Tell everybody you're scared of it, and just go fucking beat the shit out of it. Anyway, I got a lot of blogs coming to you this week. Happy Valentine's Day passed. And rock and roll, man. A new life today. This is it, man. Right now, start point. Life's not about where you start or where you end. It's the distance you travel in your life. And this weekend, I traveled a huge mental distance. And I want you to do the same. This is the juice that's gonna oil your machine and conquer every endeavor you want in life. The principles you're learning right here, the sweat equity of it all. Going through the trials and tribulations and coming out on top. Or even better yet, getting knocked down and finding the intestinal fortitude and stand the fuck back up and go at it again, man. This is honest work. Things that come too easy in life leave easy too. This you build forever. It's your foundation, your bedrock. Doesn't disappoint you. If you give it the time it needs, it pays it back to you tenfold. And then life's fine. Self-worth, a building block nugget of life that I could stack up to create the character of morality, integrity, and dedication to face any adversity that this fucking society throws at me, that will make or break every reality dream into that forefront. It turns the dreams into a walking inspiration for others and a reality that you can put it on the mantle one day and remember yourself. It's about the high you get, the mind-body connection, the belief that you can overcome things, the belief now all of a sudden you're not walking through life, you're running through it. You're in fifth gear now, that you are able, being in shape, that you can go rock climbing, rappelling, skydiving, swimming with the sharks, or do triathlons, or go on bike rides and start enjoying the nature, and just whatever the you want to do. You have the means to do it now. There are no barriers or limitations. There's no right and left parameter anymore. It's as far as your peripheral can go. Whatever you want to do, every door is open. That's life, man. That's living. You have to have an overwhelming force of a want, a need, a belief inside yourself that you believe in this. And once that happens, combined with the ideology of where you can be, the end state goal, once that is solidified, then you move forward without ever looking back.
It's a responsibility there to live life to your fullest, because so many, even better than us, have perished well before their times for us to have this beautiful thing called life. We cannot take that in vain. Fallen, never forgotten. We celebrate that through our life, through living life, not being scared to join them next to him in the ground. That day's coming. There's a party gonna happen later, a big party, where you reconnect with all your loved ones in the afterlife, I feel.
It should always be about, hunting your fears, man. That's the path to success. It doesn't mean that's the path you're going to go on for success. By facing your fears, transfer of energy comes back into higher levels of confidence of who you are.
Find your fears in your life. Find your fears. Write them down. Identify them. Because those fears are doorways to your success. Behind every fear, guys, is the person you want to be.
Guys, I know it sucks. I think, what's the point? Sometimes in life, the answer isn't always revealed forefront. You learn the reason behind it later in life. And later in life, you get hit with adversity where so much is riding on you. Not just you, your family, everything's riding on us. And you overcome it without even losing your wind. It's easy for you because you paid the price and hit failure over and over again here. So when it matters up there, guys, victory, man. Who's the victor? You guys are. For killing it in here. Again, guys, something in life's gonna be hard. It's either gonna be hard in here that you put yourself through, or someone's gonna put you through something hard out there. I'd rather control what I'm going through than being put to a subjective nature of somebody else. Guys, pay your prices right now. When you pay for it right now, it's an investment. And the growth potential is limitless. Limitless.
You know that expression I always say, guys? You burn the midnight oil now, otherwise you stay awake in the midnight hours wondering what if. We destroyed that here tonight. It's 2 a.m. right now. No one here. Mano to mano, me and you, and where we want to go tomorrow. 2 a.m. What I love about 2 a.m. is that we're not living by the clock, man. Just because the clock says 10 o'clock time to go to sleep or 9 to 5 time to go to work. That's bullshit. If you're in bed right now and you're rolling around, you can't fall asleep, get the fuck up. It probably means you haven't done an honest day's work to earn that rest at night. 2 a.m., not a fucking person's here. I can scream my fucking ass off. No one hears me. I can cry. I can shit myself. I can put an honest day's work in here that more than anyone does in a week. And no one sees it. Because it's supposed to be that way. This is a fucking means to the ends. It's not the ends. You're not in here to get an achievement. You're in here to pay your fucking dues so later in life you never wonder what if. You don't need to say, I gotta burn the midnight oil so I don't stay awake in the midnight hours wondering this. We just erase that out of the equation. We're putting the work in now so we never wonder what if. Not run by the clock. Run by our desire where we want to go tomorrow. Our competition's fucking asleep right now. We're getting ahead of that competition. The margins between first and loser, the second place finisher, growing and growing and growing. They're all gonna fight for second place. They won't be able to keep up with you. That's being on the right path, man. Never looking back to our past. The past is great. We're proud of it. But it's not the current day. All that shit has created who we are right now, where life begins, and how we feel and where we want to go, using that information to excel ourselves to the future of where we want to be tomorrow, which is right fucking now, last I looked. When is it ever going to be the ideal situation for you to run your course or start your action or pursue your endeavors? It's never going to be ideal. It's never going to be this perfect storm of opportunity for you to say, okay, this is the time. It's never going to broadcast and highlight it for you. It starts when you put one foot in front of the other. And if you're going to use like excuses, sure, it's hot as shit outside. That might be too much for a lot of people. But for a lot of other people, you know, what's to be is more exciting and overrides whatever today's trials and tribulations are. And when you can do that, man, when you start seeing the future, willing to sacrifice today for that kind of opportunity to mature into a reality, man, you're really thinking the right way. You're that person that sees the journey ahead as, yes, we still have a long way to go, but man, we sure have come a long way up to now. Most people quit because they focus on how far to go still, never realizing how far they've already come. In perspective, it's not that much further. It's not that much further. You're thinking wrong and thinking, you know, and weighing all your decisions on like the temporary comfort levels of heat, or you're tired, or the job's on your ass, or the girlfriend, or your husband, boyfriend, whatever is on your ass, or all these little kind of nitpicky things. I think they're tests, really. When you find yourself going down a road and like everything's kind of going wrong, if there's a higher power, I think that's when they're testing you to see if you're ready for the responsibility of greatness. Because with great great achievement comes that responsibility that everyone's going to be looking at you and judging you and picking you apart and trying to break you down. Are you strong enough for all that? Yes, you're capable of achieving it, but are you mentally strong enough to endure it? You do that every single day. You repeatedly do. In anything you do. If you look in the mirror and you frown upon yourself, you created that. That's not an accident, it's a habit. It's like you look in the mirror and you smile because you see excellence. That's not an accident, it's a habit. You guys need to start taking responsibility for your actions. When you start taking responsibility for your actions, you start to find the belief in what you're doing, the passion behind it. You create value in what you're doing. There's no longer mundane tasks. Everything has a purpose and an end state. There's a direction to a designation. If you don't like the designation you're going to, well, you can't change that overnight. You cannot change it overnight, but you can change the direction overnight. So if you are looking at your life right now and what you do every single day, and it's a one-way street to hell with no return, that's not so fucking appealing to me, man. I don't want to be part of that. So get off that fucking beaten path society says it's so right. Believe in yourself and what you're doing, man. One is a belief in what you're doing. Like Muhammad Ali believed so much he was a champion. He said he was a champion before he was a champion. That's a belief. It has to be that way. That's the steering wheel of life, the direction. Then what's going to fire that through is the engine. Your undying will, your conviction to see it through. That was Michael Jordan's quote. I failed and failed and failed and failed. And because of that, I succeeded. You learned and learning got stronger and stronger. It's like that steel going into the lava get hotter and hotter and hotter and, you know, just hammered into the strength, the tensile strength of it all. It takes that kind of pressure of life to create something that stands the test of time. What is life? What the fuck is your life? Are you happy with it? And if so, is just the intake and outtake of breath that makes you put a smile on your face? That's something your fucking mother gave you. You haven't earned that. What have you done with your life to make it something else besides the normality of everybody else? The intake and the outtake of what you call life is nothing more than time. And unless done something with, it's forgotten about. There's no footprint of your existence left for anyone else to follow. Life is time. And a life that's remembered, where a footprint is followed behind in footsteps of inspiration and motivation, is when time is met with opportunity and action. They collide to be a life of remembrance. The problem is, most people don't have a plan. And without a plan of your own life, you become the plan of someone else's life. There comes a day where being average, being mediocre is just sickening to you. It's just sickening. It makes you want to throw up. Because you've seen people with far less talent than you. As you're growing up with them, their childhood buddies, whatever else, they didn't have what you had. Yet now they're going to become something that you haven't. There comes that day. It's either when you're young, and it strikes you on the baseball field because you're sick of striking out. Or it's when you get fired from your 5th job, and your wife and kids are on your ass because you don't know how to support them anymore. There comes a fucking day where push comes to shove. Where being mediocre and being like average and shit just fucking burns. It sucks so much. You can't deal with it one more day. And you get off your fucking ass. And you create something that's always been there. It's always been inside of you trying to come out. But you've never wanted to unwrap it because there's too much fucking pain and commitment. You were scared you were going to fail. You were scared if you started, you never finish it. You didn't want to tell anyone about it. You knew it was there, but you never wanted to embark on it. Until something fucking hits. You get fired or somebody else gets success to remind you of what you could have been. And then the fucking spark is born. And no matter what happens, I'm never going to be in this boat again. And you get up and you go, even if it gets knocked down, you just keep going. You're a wild man. And life has never been so sweet. That can happen at an early age. It can happen at a later age. It's going to happen to somebody no matter what, it's going to happen to you. And when it does happen to you, thank your lucky stars that finally you're alive. It's time to unwrap the potential you can be. Superior, man. It's within you. It's within every single one of us. And the people that have risen to that level were no different than any one of us. It's just they believed it and they were willing to work their fucking ass off to get it. It wasn't about the genetics. It was about the perseverance. And it wasn't about being the hardest fucking worker in the room. That's what got them there. And it didn't happen overnight. They got knocked down more than they ever stood up. But they kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going, because what else is the alternative? To be average again. That sucks, man. And it really sucks when you've tasted success at one point in your life and that feeling, and once felt, how do you ever turn your back on it? Stop running from the potential of what you can be, guys. It's inside of you. It's always been there. Grab a buddy of yours. Say, man, me and you are gonna fucking do this together. And you're gonna be on my ass if I start slacking. I'm gonna be on your ass if I start slacking. And I'll never accept mediocre again. I'm always gonna give it my 110%. That's the only thing I can ever say a solid day's work. That fact that you had the ability to do something and you're too weak to fucking turn the key and start the engine on it is a greater disappointment and a greater burden to carry than any of this physical sweat equity or pain in the gym or sacrifice. All that is just nothing compared to a life where you're burdened by regret, guys. I hope you guys get what the fuck I'm saying. I'm telling you what, man, once you get it, come on over this side of the fence, you don't see fucking problems anymore, man. You see situations. You see possibilities. And you can't wait to get them started, man. You're like, why did I wait so long to engage? It doesn't matter about the past. It's today. What are we doing today? Or are we going to engage now? And once we engage, we commit. There's no half commitment. There's no quarter commitment. There's no 3/4. It's full commitment. Once we engage, it's every fucking day we engage. Because that's the better life. And the people you surround yourself are like-minded. And they're better friends. Friends and family for life, man. They have your back. They're solid individuals doing solid tasks, leaving a solid impact of legacy for other people. That's a fucking solid life, man. It's your option, though.